The Mount Zion AME Church in Williamsburg County, South Carolina is the latest church to burn in the South after the terrorist attack on a church in Charleston, South Carolina that claimed 9 lives. As another black church is still smoldering, my primary anger is towards the racist, cowardly terrorists who are burning down places of worship. However, I am angry with President Obama, whose administration has failed to respond appropriately to these terrorist attacks that they have yet to call acts of terrorism. In 2010, the Obama administration, along with Congress, decided it would be a good idea to only assign one person in Homeland Security to track and analyze right-wing extremists within the United States. Instead of restoring the staff to the unit tracking racist white terrorists after the attack in Charleston, the president instead decided to focus on the liberal agenda of gun control and is now pushing legislation that will force groups like the Klan to reveal donors. Besides the slow process this legislative proposal would take, it would likely end up failing and should be seen as a smokescreen as thick as the smoke rising from burning churches. The president has the tools he needs to go after terrorists through the Patriot Act and the National Defense Authorization Act. The KKK, which is planning rallies in North and South Carolina, has been emboldened by the federal government's unwillingness to take on white racist-based terrorism. White nationalist groups are using these attacks to recruit new members and have said that Dylan Roof was on the right track. The black community needs more than renditions of Amazing Grace in response to these terrorist attacks from President Obama. In addition to my anger towards the U.S. government, I am also angry that members of these churches are not pulling shifts to guard them. While they are forgiving terrorists for these attacks, perhaps they should be asking for the forgiveness of their children for not protecting their churches. It is evident that what Robert F. Williams said over 50 years ago is true today, and that there is no protection or help for black people coming from the federal government in the South, and that if they want a deterrent, they must create that deterrent for themselves. Perhaps it is good that he is not with us today, as I am positive that he would be ashamed of how passive and misguided black people have become in this day and age in the face of naked racist aggression. This has been Scotty Reed with your Black Talk Radio commentary. Visit us on the web at blacktalkradionetwork.com.